And however this works out, whether I stay here or go sign somewhere else, and it'll get worked out.
Do you want to stay here?
Absolutely. Love it here. Love Charlotte. Family's just got such good roots in here, and especially the more kids we start having, the older they get, like, I don't want to move them around, and so would love to stay, but ultimately just let the agent and upstairs people work it out, and we'll find out.
Does it feel like you any indication, Austin, kind of what they're thinking?
Yeah, there's, I had a good talk with them. Just they got so many pieces that they got to put together now, and they give them a few weeks, let them, get their feet on the ground and everything all situated, and then really start picking up some talks from there.
It feels like the team is on an upward trajectory. How much do you want to be part of that sort of takes that next step here?
100%. I was, when I first came here in free agency, that's what I wanted to be a part of. Obviously, like coming off the Super Bowl, being at the the top, and last year being at the exact bottom. So like I've been seeing it all, and I knew when I came here it was going to be tough, and that's what I wanted to be a part of. Like I wanted to be a part of the grind and helping young guys set a foundation of what it means just to love the game of football and fight every single game, and so just over these last couple of weeks of just watching and seeing how guys have handled adversity and seeing what Dave has done in his first year as a head coach has been just tremendous, and so definitely want to be a part of it. Love the staff here, training staff, coach, strength and conditioning staff. I've spent entirely too much time with them, but they're really the best staff and best trainers in the league, and so I just want to keep working here as long as I can.
Austin, at this point in your career, what are your thoughts on a short-term prove-it contract?
I for sure, as soon as I got hurt, I knew that's what was going to happen. That's just the nature of the game when you're coming off and got 3 surgeries, and it's one thing if all those surgeries were related and just kind of the same injury coming back and forth, but all 3 of them completely separate incidents, and just the game of football sneaking up, and and back to 22, start all 17 games then, and 63 additional games before that, back to LA. So I know I'm plenty capable of doing it. It's just a matter of getting back to that state, and football's gonna do what it does, and so you're not in control, and just gonna let it ride out and just enjoy it while I can.
How are you physically?
Great. Super frustrating with this bicep. I'm getting cleared. I talked to my doctor later today, and I'll be back to 100%. And so it's unfortunate. It's a 12-week injury. You get hurt in week 5. 12 weeks from there is the end of the season. So it's unfortunate, but I feel amazing. Again, with the strength staff and training staff we have, I've had 2 years straight of just working on my body, changing it, the physical side of it, and the muscle I put on, changing over lean mass and everything like that. This is the best I've felt.
You talked with your agent about whether you guys would kind of pitch you as a guard versus a center, given that's been the bulk of your.
Yeah, and that's for here. Obviously, it's center, right? And then so it's just going to come free agent wise of okay, he's going to talk to other teams. If they see me as a guard, and that's what it is. And so there's obviously the differences, right? Of guard, definitely more physically demanding. The D tackles in the league nowadays, they're just crazy. But center, it's the mental side of it, right? And you got to be able to put all 5 guys on the same page. You got to be able to talk to that quarterback that we're all seeing flash. That's pretty amazing what he's doing. And so be able to be on the same page and do so in a quick, efficient manner that's the mental challenge that I like. And so whether it's center here, guard somewhere else, center somewhere else, we're going to take a nice family vacation to the Bahamas here and just relax for a little bit and then get back to it.
For you and your agent, how much of a benefit is it having consistency at the top here, as you knowing the guys that you're going to talk to?
Dude, I'm sure you guys are just as excited as that this off season. It's gonna be nice just today, especially coming off a win like that yesterday. Just the energy is so much better in here. Just how everything's been going offensively, and just the change and just the way that this locker room has stayed together, even though things weren't going well. It's just a completely different spin and energy in the building than has been here in the years past. And so just to have that consistency, to know what the systems are going to look like next year, to know how things are going to operate, it's just going to be that much better, that much more efficient. And so it's definitely just a peace of mind where guys can just go relax for a little bit, and then there's that excitement and that urgency to come back and pick up where we left off.
Given your resume as a starter in this league, are you looking for a destination, either position, where you're coming in as the guy?
Yeah, I think at this point in my career, it would be hard to go fight for a spot. Like, I know who I am as a player, and that's a starter in this league, and so if I'm going in to compete somewhere, it's probably not where I want to be. Like, I know my capabilities, and I know I'm going to lead a line wherever I'm at, and so that's here somewhere else. Like, I'm a starter.
You anticipate
Having said that, does that
MRIs and X-rays as you
100%. It's no different. I'm just like going back to the combine. It's just you get poked and prodded, and ideally don't even make it to free agency and stay here, and you don't have to worry about it. But it's the nature of the game, and it's what it is.
it sounds like you kind of feel like you're going to have to test the market though to find that right spot the way things are going here.
Potentially, but potentially not too. It's just didn't have enough answers. Kind of like right now, right, coming off 12, 16 hours after the game, whatever. Of they've got so much to deal with, and so just giving them a couple weeks just to settle in as well, and just let them go.
How far did you see Bryce come these last few months?
It's been awesome. The way he handled being benched, the way he handled just coming back out there, he just didn't miss a beat. And for a kid that we always joke about it, and he always gives me a hard time, but just how young he is, and he's like, Corbs, I'm not that much younger than you. It's like, well, it's different when I got 3 kids at home, and it's just different. And so just his maturity and his ability to handle that situation, what he did, and for his ability to stand up here with you guys just constantly, and all the other attention that he got, it just speaks volumes to who he is, and we're finally just seeing him just play free. And when he does that, it's incredible.
Did you ever think you would see him do what he did yesterday, where he turned his back on the
I didn't
ball?
know. I didn't know somebody would even think about doing that in a game. Like, that's an absurd just amount of confidence, and that's exactly who he is, though. He trusts his guys around him. He trusts that when he goes to make a play, like on that other side, it's going to get caught and something cool is going to happen. And man, it's fun to watch him do it.
It's crazy though. We did not see that confidence the first couple weeks. What do you think changed?
Yeah, I think just his ability just to self-reflect in that time of being benched. Of just he's making those plays at practice all the time, and then it's just a matter of taking those plays and making them happen, on the game field. And for him to be able to go out and just finally just like, you know what, like I've had my time, and I get to trust my guys, and like I don't have to do this alone. And so for his ability to step up and just cut free and just trust his guys to go do it, and it's awesome.
I got a question for you. Yes. You had a really good year. Obviously, it got cut short because of injury. I think a lot of guys love playing with you. We'd love to have you back. Is there anything you can give us to sell yourself to be back next year and be in the Carolinas?
Sell myself, shoot. Man, I just love it here. It's such a good locker room to be a part of. Having you, Damian, come in free agency, just that energy that both you guys bring, that physicality that both you guys bring, and that just challenged me to just want to be better and just reach that standard that you guys set. And it was a fun, 4.5 games while it lasted.
You really, I love playing by you. I think you're the center, so yeah.
I appreciate that.
Well, that's what they be doing, so shit, I got to say. Don't tell me doing.